Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's market recap. We got about a half hour left in the trading session, so let's do today's market recap. It's going to be pretty quick. It's more of an update from yesterday's video, and hopefully going into tomorrow, maybe into the close, and then throughout tomorrow we can have kind of a new update and a little bit different bias. But let's talk about some of this stuff. We're going to talk about crude and the S&P today. Start off here with crude. Unchanged in crude. Still dealing with this sideways chop, guys. We can get some momentum through these previous lows. I think it's going to carry right through this swing low and then just start to drop here. Lots and lots and lots of trading room down here if it can start to drop. But you remember that video last week where we talked about getting choppy before we got to the swing low? If it starts to break through this sideways chop, I think it's going to gather enough momentum just to blast right through them swing lows and continue on lower. If we don't do that, we could see a little pop through the upside here. So I am looking for a break out of this sideways range that we're currently trading in basically for a couple weeks, more than a couple weeks here. Been trading pretty much sideways. But if we do get it to break down, I think we're going to gather up enough steam just to blast right through that support line and look for further downside trading opportunities moving forward. So just an idea, just a thought, guys. Just something, maybe tomorrow will be the breakout day. I keep bringing this to us every single day because we're just waiting for that break. When it breaks, it should gather a pretty good head of steam and probably some pretty good trading opportunities. Now with the S&P, we got a little bit to talk about here. I don't want it to confuse you with this, the way this is all set up. But basically what we have is we have the uptrend. I took from the most recent anchor. I took from the most recent low, the most recent pullback, wherever you want to call them, the dailies, and I went ahead and pulled the fib up to the highs. Now you see the 50 and 61.8, they come through right here. So we came back and retraced 50% to the long side. So we've had a nice little pop and a 50% pullback. Now with that being said, we've gotten that little pop, but if you're familiar with fibs and trading pullbacks and so on and so forth, you know a lot of times when you get a pullback and an entry long, you're also going to run into a high to low 50% pullback short. And that's what I've done here, is I simply took from the high to the most recent low, and we are hitting our head on that 50% right there. So we're hitting the 50% long and we're hitting the 50% short. We're stuck in this sideways range, and the indexes really need to make up their mind. Probably going to happen in the next couple days, but is it possible for us to chop sideways in here? Absolutely. So kind of like what we just now looked at on the crude, we have this sideways range that we're dealing with the 50s, 50 and 50 here. One to the short side, one to the long side, and we got to find out who's going to win this battle. Are the bulls going to take charge and continue their momentum here to the upside, or is this a changing of the guard and you're seeing them bears finally come in and win that battle to the downside? Going to be a very interesting next couple of days. But with that being said, if we break above the highs here, above today's highs, if you look at today's price action, we tested the previous day's high and we tested the previous day's low. So we got up to this 50% and we basically just chopped sideways today. So I'm curious, if we break up above, I'm going to go with it long. If we break down below, I'm going to go ahead and go with it short. That's how I'm going to go into trading tomorrow's intraday trading in the live trading room. So hope that helps out, guys. If you have any questions, you can always email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thank you for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good afternoon.